What's up with the Astro hate?
Basically, I don't believe that they landed on the moon, and I believe that they have been lying about it ever since. And they're
I think
stealing
they
$70
did,
million
bro.
dollars a day.
I was there.
Yeah, well, only 3 Freemasons were there.
Yeah, that was me, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, and they say they for several days they were just sitting in chairs next to each other on the way to the moon. Like, you must
So,
shorty.
like, when you look up in the night sky and you see all the stars out there, what do you think?
I think that's some beautiful lights in the sky, and it's amazing. But that's it. Like if you start to tell me that, oh well, did you know it rains diamonds on over there and over there? The core is made of this. I'd be a skeptic that you know, can prove that stuff. But
But
that's
then
what the
again,
mainstream says.
you would never know.
Well, exactly. I would never know
So,
because we can't go there and we can't leave Earth and we're just looking at lights in the sky. And that's all that every scientist ever has ever done. If you take a telescope, you're still just looking at the lights in the sky. So nobody has left Earth though. So can you really prove things if you can't leave Earth and actually prove things? Like, no, not really. Not in my opinion.
You might be onto something.
Well, yeah, my whole thing is just like whatever your eyes and body tell you is more correct than some equation or some shit about something nobody knows. Like to me, the Big Bang. I grew up just believing in the Big Bang because they taught that shit in school. But like now, I'm really thinking about it. Nobody fucking knows what happened 14 billion years ago. Nobody knows that shit. Like nobody knows. They didn't go back in time to prove it. Like so, at best, we have a really good guess. And then you look at what the Big
Thinking
Bang
Big
is really
Bang.
based off of. It's
Nah,
based off
bro,
of
hear me
nothing.
out, bro. Big Bang just happens in bed, bro.
It was invented by a priest. So it's like this idea that it's like this scientific thing and it's like definitely what happened. It's like the idea of a guy on Earth. So now I have to believe that because why? They teach it in school or everyone else believes it? Like, the fuck that. That's not good enough for me anymore. It used to be. But I realize that there's no proof for that shit. They lied about the moon landing. Like, that's a big one for me because they haven't come out and said anything. They haven't said we fucking lied. We can't leave Earth.
You
50
didn't
years
pay
later.
attention in school, did you?
School's brainwashing, man. Pay attention to what? All the shit I
Indoctrination.
learned in
Not all
school.
of it.
I
Well, what
think
I
you
learned
could
in school was like history class. They told me about the Holocaust when I was like 12 years old. They told me about like in 1945 this fucking shit has. So it's like, yeah, that shit was fucking boring, but they didn't actually teach me anything in school in terms of like how to shave, how to fucking pay taxes, how to do it, like nothing actually useful. How to change a tire.
You're calling
that's
that shit brainwashing, but teaching tax like taxes isn't brainwashing?
that's
Well,
brainwash.
taxes is at least part of it. I agree. The whole dollar system is fucking total brainwash. Like, it shouldn't exist. The idea of taxation is theft. I totally
So
agree with that.
what I think the school system is literally just to train you to
Be their little
have
prisoner. To
not
break you.
really not really that, just to train you for a regular 9 to 5 life. You get up, you
Kind
go to
of,
school.
yeah. When you're
You
5 years
after
old, they
school.
make you get up at 7 a.m., go to school. You gotta go fucking pledge allegiance to the flag and sing the little song and be a little patriotic little guy, part of the system. And it's the first opportunity now your parents are all of a sudden, you're gonna get tested. So you're gonna disappoint your parents. All of a sudden, instead of being their child, they don't give a fuck about you as their child anymore. They care about what you can contribute now to the system. If you're doing good on tests and stuff, like that's your new value. Which is like it's a total fucking the whole thing is fucked up, man, and the
This is my
whole
same
shit
point
for
of view
what?
after one Monster Energy drink.
I'm just saying it's true though, and most of the shit you learn there isn't really useful. It's
I
just that
mean,
it's a bad system.
I agree. Nothing is useful if you don't want to be something. Like if you don't want to be a doctor or shit like that, it's not going to be useful.
Right.
Like if you want
Yeah,
to be
like you don't care
like
about
a
like science
mechanic,
and shit like that because you're not a scientist.
exactly.
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of the stuff we call science, proven science and shit, is just speculation that has never been proven. Like, I'll give you
A
another one:
lot of
dinosaurs.
no,
You
a lot
can
of
test
stuff
a
has
theory and
been
then prove
proven.
something with it.
Yeah, maybe, but if it's about a
Dinosaurs
place
has
you've never
been
been.
proven.
No, it's not maybe. That's legit. Like that's a fact.
Bro, you can't prove anything about, like, let's say it rains diamonds on Neptune if you can't go to Neptune, right?
Nobody's
If
saying it
you're-
rains
if you're-
fucking diamonds on Neptune.
That's what they fucking
That-
teach,
I mean,
bro. I
shit
don't know if
like-
it's Neptune. It rains diamonds on one of the fucking planets. It's just
Shit
one
like
of the
that.
It
main
actually
lines.
doesn't.
that
It's been
is-
proven that it doesn't.
That's
Bro, been proven by who? Because nobody has left Earth, bro.
We have
Nobody has left Earth.
spectrometers and shit, and like
Yeah,
actual
we have,
instruments.
we have spectrometers that have proven it rains diamonds over there. You don't have spectrometers. You maybe heard in the YouTube short or a TikTok or something about Neil deGrasse Tyson saying he has a spectrometer or whatever, but you don't have an observatory. You don't even have a telescope. So you're just trusting what other people have quote unquote proven. But guess what
I
I'm
could
telling
go
you?
to Walmart and buy
Nobody
a
knows.
telescope right now.
Go ahead. I have an HDR
And go and
1000.
look at
I have a.
fucking-
You can get a $10,000 telescope, and you know what you're gonna see? You're gonna see
Why the
fucking
fuck
lights in
would I-
the sky.
why the
You're gonna
fuck
see
would I
lights
buy
in
a
the sky,
$10,000
and it's not gonna prove shit.
That's not true. That's not true.
They
No,
lied.
it's
I'm
me.
sorry. It's the U.S. government.
Sure.
It's the U.S. government, and
They
they lied
finna-
to us.
They finna come get your ass, bro. You keep talking.
Yeah, they literally will. Like, people get silenced for it. Gus Grissom was a astronaut for NASA who said there's no way we're going to the moon, and they fucking killed his ass. He died in an electrical fire. Wouldn't surprise me. They kill people for this shit all the time.
Of course.
The world is evil. Like, okay, why did nobody get in trouble for Epstein's Island? That's a question I would love to hear some
Because-
opinions on.
All right, so that is money.
That's because the
That's-
current
that
fucking
money-
administration is covering up all that shit. That's
Political
the answer to that.
views.
He
They're the
was
ones that
just
did it.
spotted in Israel and Tel Aviv.
It's the
Yeah,
whole
they're the ones that did
society.
it. Like it's them, not like the entirety of the U.S. government.
No, but
It's
a lot
like
of the higher
98%
ups.
though.
Yeah, 90% receive funding from APAC, that's for sure.
Facts.
Epstein was literally Mossad, which is like the Israeli, like
Secret
FBI.
intelligence.
Yeah, like they had blackmail on our elite, world elite, and it's not just the American government. If you look into it, it's the Canadian government, it's the EU. They have everyone in their pocket. So it's like, what kind of world is that?
Low-key, it
These-
should have been 6 million.
Yeah, exactly. It should be a relief to hear that shit's fake. Yeah, they get mad at you. It's illegal. It's illegal to even question us in Europe. Think about that. If it's a real thing that happened, but it's illegal to question. What other real thing that happened is illegal to question? They don't want you to look into it. They want to tell you what to think. And where did I learn about it? Fucking grade 7 in history class? They showed me fucking black and white films. They showed me all sorts of shit. They showed me all these mass bodies. They told me the 6 million, and I believed it because wasn't a fucking little conspiracy theorist. I was a fucking little kid. I wanted to go home and play games. So it's like, I just believed it. Same thing we all do. Same thing we did about space. Where did you learn about space? Oh, you were like probably 3 years old when you learned about space and that you're on a globe or whatever. Same thing with dinosaurs. My 5-year-old niece has a favorite dinosaur. She's 5 years old. She doesn't fucking know anything. She knows what people tell her. But she's seen the fucking Peppa Pig and he goes to the museum and he talks about dinosaurs. And then she's like asking her dad what dinosaurs is. It's not my fault that this shit's fake. They lied. Nobody knows what happened 300 million years ago.
So let me ask you a question.
don't.
So when like TV shows or shit like that kind of throws in subliminal hints
All the
about,
time.
like shit like that. Do you believe
All the time.
hints? Do you believe those hints?
I mean, I see that they push, like, okay, from now on, you watch movies, try to spot how often they show you, like, a globe from space, CGI. Before every single movie starts, and you see the Universal logo, it's literally a globe spinning with stars around it in space. Like, it's literally everywhere. The number of times a movie will just randomly cut to, like, Earth being a globe from space is, like, a fuck ton. It's everywhere. In fact, I have a YouTube channel where I actually post a bunch of clips of like all the globes we see in our media and stuff. You should check it out if you're interested.